Hello! Welcome to Bad at Board Games.
Well, he's bad at board games.
I'm Brad Lake.
I'm Toph Ferguson.
And we're bad at board games, so you don't have to be like Toph.
Cool and awesome and wonderful.
What are we talking about today, Toph?
Today we are going through a rapid review of Tiny Towns.
Did you buy it?
I did not buy it. Did you buy it?
I did not buy it.
I did not.
How did it get here?
We did not. So, AG sent this over to us, wanted to get our views on it, our thoughts on the game, and I was surprised by that because this is a game that actually has been on my want-to-play list, but I had not yet picked it up.
This is a game that I never wanted to touch.
But
it was the as I've done AEG games, and they ask, what's the next game you would like to review? I went, I like that one the least, the most. The most of the least. The least of the most. I will
say that I have liked all the AEG games.
Well, and that's why I'm like, I like their games. I keep pointing this finger at me, going like, stop being a gamer snob and just try it, because
maybe take your own advice.
Yeah, I know, but I look at something like this and I'm like, no, I don't want to try it.
Yeah,
but I continue to be surprised. So there's a foreshadowing.
I was gonna say, let's talk about who has won this game more between us.
That would be me,
not me. So
I like games that I win at.
Yeah,
no, that's not necessarily true either. I lose at most of them. And the ones that I'm playing on BGA can attest to that.
That's so can his friend. So let's talk Tiny Towns quickly. So Tiny Towns is a game by Peter McPherson. We've enjoyed games that he has put out, AEG games in general. Mm-hmm. They kind of hit that good sweet spot of pretty good quality, pretty medium weight games at a low price.
Yep.
Like that is like their thing, at least from what I've seen.
They retail out at 50 and then you get them 40, 30, 25, depending on what kind of sales are going on.
Yeah, and they've all been solid. So, so Tiny Towns, simple Euro puzzle game really is all it is. Let's rapid review. What do you think? What's your BGG rating?
So my BGG rating, I want to give it a 7, but honestly, I would recommend it. Like, if you look at the rubric, it's got to be an 8. Like, if you read the rubric and what it says at an 8, it's an 8.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, oh, this is a light game. It's a filler-ish. I like a lot of filler games. So it's surprisingly sitting at an 8.
Yes, it is an 8 for me as well. And it's the same reason. It's typically, even when I thought about the game, I was like, I really want to pick this up. And in my mind, I judge games, and I wanted to judge it at about a 7 because of exactly what you said. Medium weight, filler game, maybe we'll pull it to the table, maybe we won't. And this plays quick. And for the two of us to sit down and play a game, yes, it's a filler, but it's a lot of fun. And it's a game that I would recommend to others as well.
And sitting there hearing Toph say, oh, crap, I picked the wrong one again, is wonderful.
Well, usually it's, I need one cube, and Brad calls everything else but that one cube. So,
and we've played it both ways.
Yes, so we've played
how do you want to explain it? We're the mayor and we get to call whatever we want.
Yeah, so there's a few different variants that's in this box. The game itself, to play it, you have resources, cubes, and you've got pieces that you're putting out on the board. And so the standard way, I think, to play it is you are the architect, the master builder, and you call out whatever resource, then the next person that goes around the table. There's a variant in there where they have the cards that you are the mayor, you flip 2 cards, those are the 2 resources that you put into your town, and then it goes to the next player to do it. I like that because it brings a little bit more variety and thinky puzzliness to the game, because it's more unpredictable.
It can mess you up more.
It can mess you up a lot more.
Yeah.
I like that. He does not. He doesn't like that at all. So
my only problem with it was it turned a game that was fun and moving into analysis paralysis. And this is not the game I want to be that. And it stretched it out too long for me. Because I'm like, okay, now I have these 2 choices, and this is what I've got on my board, and I've got to put that, and then you don't necessarily get to see, it can kind of be like Cosmic Frog, where you're just flipping over, oh, well, red gets to go again, and red gets to go again, and red gets to go again. It's that same brick, or that same, if it's not shuffled well, things like that. So, I just felt like it AP'd out a little bit too much.
I can see that
for my taste. Now, the more people you play, they're going to pick bricks that may really screw you up in that way too. But We have been playing it 2 players, and I really like it too.
I do too. We thought about doing a full review. We will do a full review of this game, but we haven't played it at higher player counts because we've just played it, the 2 of us, and we've had a lot of fun doing that. So I do think we're going to be bringing it out the gaming group. Try to get some other people in.
We'll get some different player counts, and then we'll feel confident to sit down and do 20 or 30 minute review. Because we talk a lot.
We do. But for now, know that we both enjoy this game, and where Brad is a gamer snob and would never pull this off the shelf, I do believe that both Brad and I are going to say you should pick this game up because it is a lot of fun. Yeah,
it is very nice if you get a chance. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
So just remember, no matter how you play, whether it's solo, with family, or friends,
enjoy whatever games you are bringing to the table.
Have a great night.